Tattoo regrets uncovered. We were supposed to be celebrating our 1-year anniversary, hunched together in a tiny tattoo shop, grinning like idiots as the ink buzzed into our skin. We'd talked for weeks about matching tattoos, something that would scream us forever, so when she suggested we each get a small heart with 2 simple letters inside, I thought it was perfect. I went first, trusting her, letting the artist needle JM into my wrist. She went next, and when I finally saw hers, my stomach flipped. The letters on her skin were TR. I froze. That was her ex's initials. I'd seen enough of their photos on her dresser to know. She laughed it off, said it was just a coincidence, nerves, maybe she'd mixed things up. The artist looked uncomfortable. Before I could say anything more, the bell over the shop door chimed and in walked her ex, grinning like he owned the place. She paled. He spotted the tattoo immediately and winked at her, then at me. I felt the air leave my lungs. Suddenly, I was the third wheel in my own anniversary. The 3 of us stood there in this ugly triangle, the tension crackling so loud I thought the walls would burst. She tried to explain, words tumbling out, something about how she and her ex had always wanted matching tattoos but never did, and how she'd panicked and picked the wrong letters. I barely heard her. All I could do was stare at the fresh ink on my wrist and the smirk on her ex's face. I wanted to scream, to rip the tattoo off, to make sense of how I'd become just a prop in some twisted love story. I walked out, leaving her and her ex tangled in whatever mess they'd never finished. Outside, I stared at my wrist, wondering if love had ever meant the same thing to both of us, or if I'd just been the rebound, the placeholder for someone she never let go of. The real sting wasn't the ink, it was realizing I'd been fighting for a place in her life she'd already given away.